Dear colleagues, brothers and sisters, on behalf of 105 million members who live, work and struggle in 133 countries of the 5 continents, I express militant greetings and the internationalist solidarity of our Federation with the second conference of the International Federation of Asian and African Trade Unions, which is taking place under the title Challenges of Trade Union Work in Asia and Africa. Your Congress is taking place in a period where the world is going through a phase of extreme intensification of political, economic and military antagonism, aiming at controlling and exploiting the economic resources of our planet. The peoples pay the price of the imperialist wars and interventions with death, refugees, and also with the deterioration of their living and working conditions. Once again, the WFTU is raising its voice, the voice of the working class, for peace, for an end to imperialist interventions, for the dissolution of NATO and all military coalitions, and for the abolition of nuclear weapons. The hawks, which today try to appear as pigeons, we underline that the word peace is not being protected by even more militarism or patronage of all kinds of far-right nationalists and fascists. It cannot be based on blockades, sanctions, and economic wars. The working class all over the globe is facing the result of the capitalist crisis, which is deepening day by day, and it is used by the capitalists for the open violation of democratic and trade union rights and the deterioration of working and living conditions. A process that leads in dramatically widening of social inequalities, poverty and exploitation. The sharp and uncontrollable increase in prices of all basic necessities dissipates the living standard of the working people families at the same time that multinationals and monopolies are reaching new records in profits, making the rich richer and the poor poorer. It is clear that only through the struggles the goals of the labor movement are realized and social progress achieved. The crisis of capitalism, exacerbated by the war in Ukraine, is causing the inevitable militant reaction of workers around the world with major struggles, mobilizations and strikes on all continents. WFTU affiliates are at the forefront of these struggles. The workers refuse to pay for the capitalist crisis and the imperialist wars. They demand satisfaction of their contemporary needs and defense of democratic and trade union freedoms that are attacked under several pretexts in the last years. I assure you that the WFTU always is focused on the challenges, problems, priorities and struggles of the workers and the trade unions all over the world. We stand beside the just fight for the defense of the living standards of workers against the huge state repression, starvation, wages, poverty and capitalist barbarity and exploitation. The whole history of the WFTU is linked with the struggles of African and Asian workers and our joint fight against colonialism, interventions, and the looting of the wealth and the resources of your peoples. Dear colleagues, brothers and sisters, concluding my intervention, I would like to wish you every success in the works and discussions and the decisions of your conference, and I would like to convey a sincere and fraternal message of solidarity and cooperation, always in favor of the working class interest. Long live the solidarity among workers all over the world. Long live the struggles and the class orientation of the working class. Thank you very much.